I thought it'd be a good idea to just sort of jump into this for once. Because I wasn't meant to take a break or any shit like that. No, it was just a load of stuff happening. And I just, well, spent a load of time with that, really. It's very quiet. Oh! Yeah, because I turned the music down because, I mean, the music is great. Don't get me wrong. But when it's constantly blaring really loudly, it gets ever so fucking annoying. It's just like System Shock 2, music in that is amazing, but it's so loud that it literally ruins the atmosphere for me. Don't mind a short one, you got a musical idea you need to execute anyway. Ooh, do tell us about that, Muffgab. Do tell me, I'm very curious. Is the audio playing just fine? Is the video playing just fine? Because I did have a couple of issues trying to get this working in Streamlabs. Broken lever. Oh no, can't use that. Do I remember how to play this? This is actually my first time playing it, crazy. I shit ye not. This is literally my first time playing the game. Oh, this goes to 6 and G1. I don't really want to go there yet. I kind of want to explore this floor a little bit first. So I haven't really been doing this floor at all. I only killed like one enemy and read a note down there, and that was basically it. But yeah, System Shock. Yeah, that happened. Yeah, System Shock. Oh shit, hit the wall. Let's get a little bit closer. Douche! Oh wait, still alive. Look at you. Not anymore, you're not. Tee-hee, tee-hee. What do I want to use? Pistol, that'll do very nicely. And yes, I do want more ammo, that's a very good idea. Boop. Oh, didn't pick any from this cyborg up. Basically been crunching to finish the soundtrack to Muffgeb's Average Adventure. Ooh, nice, so I'll definitely play that once it's finished. Hopefully it's not as bamboozling confusing as the first one was. Because I needed your help basically through all of that because I got so horribly lost. Pace isn't showing any signs of slowing down. Ooh, yay. That's good. Glad to hear that then. Glad it's all working just fine. But yeah, I'm actually amazed that this game isn't really well recognised anymore. Because honestly, for what it does, it's kind of an amazing game. I'm absolutely loving this.
Shodan has proven itself a brilliant biochemist. The camera views at Beta look like nothing I've ever seen. I asked for a volunteer to go down in an envirosuit to flip the switch and release the Grove. They looked at me like I was crazy.
Yeah, it's a common occurrence with this game. The audio of the audio logs is completely different to the text. So you kind of have to listen to the audio and read the text at the same time. It's very weird. It's very a very avant-garde way of storytelling, if you ask me. But I think it's because the audio was put in after the original floppy disk version of System Shock came out. At least that's what the story was, I think. Not nearly. Progression is much more linear in the sequel. Oh, okay. That's fair enough. You joined a Ramp community project and making a map for it. Ramp? What's Ramp? Is this like a Doom map project or something? I'm not quite familiar with Ramp Crazy. You gotta stop it. For days, Shodan's robots have been conducting their strange bio-experiment in Beta Grove. Now I fear that the virus is leaking from the Grove. Or worse, that Shodan is spraying, us with the virus directly. If only we had an envirosuit, someone could get inside a contaminated Grove and flip the jettison enable. Then, we might be able to just send the whole thing into space. Yeah, probably. You really have to pay. Oh, well, I might need to turn the my headphones down. Not the actual audio, you know. It's. Oh, that's a little too quiet now. Ah, that's better. because my headphones is awfully fucking sensitive. Oh, the cyberspace module there. Light. Yeah. But yeah, I'm sure you don't notice that this game has a lot of weird controls with like a point and click mouse thingy mixed with a first person shooter. It's really dodgy when you're starting out, when you're just starting to play the game. It is. You know, I even got very stubborn and tried to change all the controls, only to realise these controls that I was going to go for didn't really work. So really, all I had to do was just get used to the controls. And honestly, after a while, I just started loving them. Ah, there we go. Honestly, I've actually come to really love this whole point and click interface. Honestly, I just wish more games nowadays would have something like this, because it really is quite cool. Oh no, wait, I didn't read that. Oh, come here. Target identifier. Oh, that'll be useful. Got the version 3 of that. That'll help you track the enemy health and stuff like that if you really need a hand with it. Let's reload that. Boop. Yeah, the way you reload is you have to like click down here and choose which ammo you want. And it's a lot more intuitive than it sounds. Oh. Where are you? Minor damage. That's not going to be doing much, is it? Maybe the spark. Spark should do it. Hello. Minor damage still. I know. Let's use the pipe. Oh wait, normal damage. Nice. Are we getting any, oh yes we are getting our artifact. Oh god. Oh, yep, here it is. Oh, here comes the drug-induced hallucinations. Well, this is, you have Berserk and Doom, which just turns everything bright red for a few seconds. This is Berserk and System Shock. Are you having fun yet? I know I am. Oh gosh. Oh, it's actually more lit up, with Berserk on than Berserk off. Ooh, an audio log. But it. Doom map project. Oh, nice. And weird controls was a reason why you asked about remembering how to play this. Oh, right, okay. No, it's the first time I played it, and you know what? It only took an hour to grasp, and once I did, it just feels natural to me. I mean, you know, I could also play full screen like this, but I don't know, like the UI just kind of looks really ugly without all this shit. I don't know, it just feels natural to me. Even though the crosshair is off-center, and I hate off-centered crosshairs, but what can you do? Oh well, never mind. Not surprised you'd like the controls. You know to love jank. Yeah, jank is the best, man. I fucking adore it. Oh, another one. But it's like, it's not even all that janky. It's just as long as you know where everything is, it's just so natural and it's really fun, and I also like how let me save it like this. Also, you don't have F5 to save, it's Control S, which works a hell of a lot better than you think it does in a game. But yeah, to get a grenade you have to go to the mouse pointer thingy, grab the grenade out of your inventory and throw it like that. That sounds like a mess on paper. It really does. But in practice, it feels way better than it actually does. Yeah, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of this. I wish more games would have adopted this this control scheme again, because I'm really into it. Where have I not gone? Quite a few places actually. Oh, I might wanna. Still a little too quiet on my thingy. Oh no, wait. Oh, that's a bit better. Yeah, that should do it. Nice. Yeah, getting the audio right on my headphones is a goddamn cocking nightmare. At least for some reason I dicked with the scroll wheel on it. Scroll wheel? Is that what you call it? I don't know. Oh wait, that's where I went. Duh. You duh, brain. Yeah, the auto map doesn't work like Doom's, you know, where if you look in that direction, the whole map will be revealed. More Metroidvania, where you have to be in that area for the auto map to reveal, which is not as good. But you know, it's just something I've accepted. Which I think is the way to enjoy this game. You just kind of have to accept its quirks. Oh, what's that? Night sight. Oh! Oh, finally I can see in the dark! Oh shit, would you look at that? Oh yeah, so I'm sure you've noticed my my save game of I have no clue how to play this. Oh, got a Snapchat message from the waifu. Sorry, I can't message yet. I think she's watching this right now. Not entirely sure. Saving in video game, now that's something you don't see very often. Yeah, I wish more games kind of had it. You know, if you can't do it from F5, might as well have Control S. Not a fan of having to use combo keys, similar in video games, they're okay in other software. Yeah, I guess. But I don't know, it just kind of works here. It's weird, it's just like things I would probably hate in other games, in System Shock it makes it work. Well, I guess we have to go to the G levels. The G strings. That one Half-Life 2 mod. Which is literally called G-String, by the way. Apparently it's really good. It's basically made by, like, a single Korean lass completely on her own, and oh no. Well, you get to see this beautiful game over screen, if you haven't seen it already. Oh dear. Well, shit. We are now a horrible monster. Ever play System Shock 2? Yes! I've never beaten it though, but it's one of those games I absolutely have to beat. So I'll likely be playing System Shock 2 right after this one. And System Shock 2 took a bit longer for me to get into, but once it clicked with me, I absolutely loved it. But for some reason I just didn't finish it, I don't really know why. Yeah, the flechette should do a pretty handy dandy job here, methinks. Well, actually, I might be able to use a frag grenade. Right. Boom! Oh no! The door nearly murdered me. Die, fiend! Gosh, they do a lot of damage. Yeah, this game has it has an over-reliance on hit-scan enemies, which, you know, I am known for disliking hit-scan enemies. I think a lot of people do, really. But as long as you plan your attacks and you know what you're doing, you should be fine. You shouldn't have too many issues. You know, that was a tough room, all things considered. Nope. Yeah, I see a lot of people just sort of like playing like, you know, a standard shooter, but no, you have to use controls to like peek around and lean, and you gotta be very, very careful. You know, this isn't Doom. You can't like just you can't just run in and circle straight everything. And it's like, usually I'm not a fan of complexity for complexity's sake. You know, like how Doom Eternal just, you know, takes the simple formula that Doom 2016 has, and just kind of like really clutters it. I love Doom Eternal, but when people say it's perfect, no, that's where I have issue. It's not perfect. It's so far from perfect. It's not even funny. The flechette does seem to be the best option against these guys. What do I have? Oh, I could throw in a nitro. That might be a good idea, actually. No, wait. Yeah, I should have killed it. Oh, no, it didn't. That did. So, yeah. It's not Doom, and as long as you realise it isn't Doom, you're gonna have a great time with this. Does it give Gordon Freeman a G-string? Sadly not. But then again, that might be a blessing in disguise. No, I've already got a spark. Yeah, spark beam. Oh, administrative access, nice. Another flechette. Do I have, Right, I think it's unloaded. Yeah, basically a game made by, like, one Korean lass completely in her free time. And, yeah, apparently it's very, very good. If a little bit too long. So that's one game I should probably get around to playing at some point. It feels like my kind of thing. Noble goal of that, I say. Yes, I do, I have to finish System Shock 2. It needs to be done. You wish this was Doom. I mean, there is like a whole game editor to it. You know, you got like that somebody made for the enhanced edition, so you can basically make if you wanted to, you can make Doom with all the System Shock mechanics and stuff, if you really wanted to. You know, I'm sure somebody probably has done that, to be honest. So, yeah, you know, it's apparently a very malleable engine to use. It's the same one that that was used in Ultima Underworld, if I remember correctly. Oh, yay! Wait, how do I use this? Aha!
Cyborg conversion cancelled. Standard station restoration procedures online.
As you can see, Stephen Hawking has done an amazing job voice acting his role here. I think he's done wonderful. So yeah, we got ourselves a first aid kit. We got 4 of them, so we should be pretty handy dandy, I think. Not Hideous Destructor. Oh god. Oh my. Yeah, I've everyone knows about Hideous Destructor, but nobody will ever like fucking play it. Because I mean it's basically, hey, let's take Doom and turn it into armor. That's basically the idea. Oh, to 5. Aha, I think that's actually where we need to go. So let's do that. Lift to 5. Now I absolutely love this sort of stuff in games. Like, it's absolutely kind of required, if you ask me, to mark everything on your map. I'll mark it on your map. But no, in this case, it's quite literally, you know, you gotta mark it yourself. I believe this was lift to G4. There we go. Should really make a note of it all. And look, it even leaves a little triangle for you. Isn't that cool? Because you've got augmented reality. Oh, door's locked. Augmented reality. It's cyberpunk before cyberpunk, but cyberpunk that's not shit. Bonk! I got this part of the map done now, tee. I believe there was another to 3. Oh yeah, that was the original one. I think the other one, yeah, down there, I think that was G1. Let's put that one to lift to G1. I could be misremembering that though. Yeah, I wonder if I'll ever play Hideous Destructor at some point. I probably will, and I'll probably just cry. That's probably something that will happen. Oh gosh, night vision is a fucking blessing. Oh yeah, I haven't been listening to these. I should probably sort that out. Perry.
Security notice. Shodan's printing our security codes on different screens. Today it was the Triop logo screen near the elevator. Thing had full code for the exec maintenance conduit. I say pull that damn A offline and fix it before we're in a fix.
Yeah, as you can tell, riveting voice acting. Turn it off now. It's getting harder and harder to maintain proper security. Shodan has been randomly displaying security codes on screens for the past 3 days. Exclamation mark. That's how you know he's serious. Today it was the code for the exec maintenance conduit, showing up on the Triop logo screen near the elevator. They'd better take that malfunctioning AI offline soon, before there's a more serious security breach. Yeah, by the way, Shodan is an absolutely fucking amazing villain. Apparently, Shodan was originally a he in the original floppy disk version, because in the text they always call him he and his. But that must have been retconned for a she, and the voice actress, I forgot her name. Oh dear, she's a musician. I know she's in a band of some kind. But yeah, she does a fucking incredible job on Showdown. Oh, one of the best AI in entertainment ever, if you ask me.
Gamma Quad's blocked off. But Laura
Very
found
quiet.
us a maintenance crawlway that should lead to the CPU and the master jettison control. We went over to the beta dorms to check it out. Lamar went in, but he hasn't come out.
Oh dear, just got the word that Sabo's dead. We were all hoping that he had spare E-suits. Doesn't matter now. Gamma Quadrant door is sealed for good, so there's no hope of getting to the Master Grove Jettison enable control. That's a load of words. Lara says there's a cruel way that will take you to the beta dorms. Oh no, that's where they section off the Chads and the Virgins. The Virgins go to the beta dorms. Someone that will get you to the main CPUs on the exec level. But with all the robots out now, there's no way we can get to it. Oh dear. Yeah, I should probably keep what they say in my noggin, because some of it is very important.
Diego just left. He sold us out. I can already hear the cyborgs on their way. The dining hall's a dead end. I only hope Bianca made it out of the trap. If anyone can make it up there and use the chip, it's her. I only hope we're still holding when these doors go down. That cyberjack is Shodan's Achilles heel.
Whoa. Diego sold out to Showdown. He ran out of here a moment ago, vowing that we would all bow down to him. Oh, all the exits are blocked off. There is nothing I can do except pray that we have enough firepower to cut through the hordes surrounding us. I am giving the isolinear chipset to Bianca Shula. It contains a program that will lower the defenses to the central room where the cyberjack to Showdown is located. It is up to her to get there. Oh yeah, the cyberjack. Yeah, we did actually go past that, didn't we? Oh yeah, that map you're making for ramp is going to use that randomized key placement. We expanded it with some weapons too. Whee! Oh, nice. Nice, crazy. I'm guessing you're using an ACS scripting and using the Z-Doom placement thingies. I forgot what they're called because I haven't done mapping in a little bit. So I'm guessing you're using them to sort of get the effect off, just sort of putting in a random thingy like, you know, it will spawn here in this set location, or it could spawn here in this set location. La-di-da-di-da-di-da. That's my guess, at least. Boo! 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 Minor damage is fine. Minor my fucking ass. Killed him in a few shots. Would you look at that? Nobody's in there. Money! This is my favourite part of the station, the money. Yeah, ACS. Oh, I thought so. Oh, shit! Right, let's sort this out right now. What do I want to use against you? I mean, the pistol should do the trick, shouldn't it? No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. What about Teflon rounds? Minor damage. Whatever. It'll do. Yeah. Oh, I'm guessing it's because I've got the new targeting system. It can give me a lot more input on how much damage I'm dealing. Because before it would just say hit, and it would be like, oh, okay, fair enough. So I'm guessing minor damage doesn't matter too much, really. Oh. Yeah, it's a hopper. Bam, 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 bam. Oh yeah, I forgot. You're pretty good against normal shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, usually 5. It's slightly randomized, but you know, it's usually fairly consistent. Oh, he's not very accurate at all, is he? Boop. Probably actually shoot this one through here. Give that a go, can't I? What's that? Hollow tip what clip? Oh, maybe that's for the Magnum. Probably. Oh yeah, oh yeah, wait, I've already read those. Oh no, crazy, you have completely fooled me. I thought you said something else. Yes, I can. By the way, firing in this uses the right mouse click, and activating everything uses the left. And you actually have to double click it with the left mouse. But you can also, like, click the middle mouse, and, you know, that'll just pick it up like that, like, whee! Yeah, I guess the best way to describe System Shock gameplay is, think of it like a first-person shooter, if a first-person shooter was also an old-school Windows operating system. I've also got more Magpul stuff. Oh, yay! Wow, that's a lot of ammo. That's a lot of ammo. It'll help a lot against the big robot boys I'm fighting right now, though. You're very handy dandy. Yeah, nope, nothing around here. Oh, ho, ho. Oh, I see you there. Oh, ho. You know what? Oh yeah, I forgot. Leaning doesn't quite do the trick when you're using a melee weapon. What's that? Flask. Boring. Actually, it might be important. So I guess we'll probably pick it up. Well, I suppose we can use another battery pack. We've got plenty as it is, so. No. Okay, it's red, so I'm guessing no, it doesn't have any special use. But hey, you know. Oh, yep. The drinks also don't have any special use. I know that for a fact. This is like the first enemy we fight in the game. I don't know why there's so many of them over here. That's very bizarre. Ooh, I see you. I see you, you cheeky boy. Bam. How did I not see you before? Well, that's a mystery for the ages, isn't it? Bam. Beaker. It feels like these should be important things, but oi. Oh, okay, whatever. Well, I guess I could. Should I? Well, I guess I'll probably put in flasks and beakers just in case it is an important item. Flasks and beakers, there we go. Just in case we're gonna need them and we're gonna need to loot their bodies. You think you remember reading something about making Doom as some sort of Windows process checker? Oh yeah, I think I have remember something like that. Like how somebody was trying to make like a source port that actually taps into the operating system of your PC, and it sort of generates the files as like Doom stuff. And it's like apparently someone wants to turn it into like an effective like virus dealing for dealing with viruses and stuff. And honestly, it sounds like a crazy cool cool idea. Wow, that does amazing damage. Oh shit, would you look at that? Yep. I'm guessing these are no, I think they're actually Scorpion ammo. Which is the main assault rifle that I don't have yet. Anything wrong with it? Oh! Yes, there is. What are you? Oh. Oh, apparently it's, well, I don't think I saved it, so I guess we can continue on from here. That's not an issue. I don't really want to, go back or yonks away now, do I? Oh. Oh yeah, we haven't gone up there yet. That's fine, let's just continue down here for now. And deal with that, that person, or robot, whatever it is. Right, okay. There we go. There we go. Boom! 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 Oh, it's like a lady cyborg, I'm guessing. Enforcer cyborg, yeah, okay, so it's like a security cyborg thing. Oh, no, run, run. Oh gosh, I'm getting caught on the darkness. 1, 2. Man, that weapon is great. Guessing it's like a rocket launcher. Ooh, a railgun. Fuck off, stun gun. That's like the worst gun in the game so far. Railgun. We only have 1 ammo type. So... I don't know. What ammo is it? Doesn't really tell, it just says rail clip. So I'm guessing it's just like one piece of railgun ammo and that's it? I don't know. I'm guessing it's gonna be a very hefty damage dealer. I sure did. Because I'm pretty sure the Magpulse is like the game's rocket launcher. Or at least something close to it. Guessing there's all there is in this set. Ooh, hello. Fuck off, camera. And yeah, fuck off, camera. Showdowns are... oh gosh. Yeah, the movement gets really weird. You sort of like bump into magical things and you get launched elsewhere. Yeah, movement is very, very weird in this game. You know, you can get used to it. It's like the UI. You get used to it. I guess we continue down here, shouldn't we? Oh, that's not where cameras go, you silly plonker. Oh no, wait. There we are. Now go. Bah! 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 Yeah, boy. I wonder if I can find any more berserk thingies. Machine being serviced. Machine being serviced. No, that's a bloodstain. Automatic teller machine. Man, I love the money. That's my favourite thing in the world. Boop. You know what? A douche. You can hide from me no more. For I am the night vision man. Probably sounds like the name of a very lame serial killer. I am night. Oh shit! Well, perfect time to figure out the railgun then, innit? Boom! Well, it's not really a railgun, is it? It's just more like a laser gun thingy. Because you know, a railgun is more like something you'd see in Quake or Shadow Warrior. You know, like a very fast beam of instantaneous fuck. Nothing in here. Oh, there's a lift here though. There's many lifts around here. That's something I'm noticing. Right, where does this one go?
Gamma Grove already jettisoned.
Gamma Grove? Already jettisoned? Okay, so I'm guessing that compartment has literally just been launched into space. Well, I guess we could probably put it in here and be like... Gamma Grove jettison. There we go. Probably spelled it wrong. Oh well, never mind. It makes sense to me. Like your railgun. Hell yeah. Ah, found it. Like the one in Quake 3. I do too. Quake 3 railgun is very tasty. I might say, oh okay, it's just a really dark corridor thing. Good thing I didn't come down here without the night vision, isn't it? Booth. So I probably won't need the sight patches anymore. Oh, we didn't go down here. That's probably a good idea to do so. Doom as an interface for process management. Oh, so just for process management. Okay. That'd be kind of fun. Oh shit, not those guys. Guessing railgun. No, actually, EMP. EMP will probably be the best idea against these. Boof. Tee. I'm pretty sure the EMP doesn't do much damage to me. Oh. There we are. There's another one down there as well, but he hasn't seen me yet. Oh shit. What did I... oh! Gosh, it's so jank. Well, effective. Bam. I see you down there. Oh, there's another cheeky boy over there as well. Oh, you know what? You know what? Ugh! Wow, the AoE on that is kind of amazing. Ugh! Well, I got the big guy, so I'm not too fussed about it. I could probably get you as well if I prone down. No, I can't. Boom! Boom! No, actually, I'm not hitting him. Nope, redo. Yeah, this game has channeled my inner Drakaya of not being able to deal with my failures. 'Cause you do kind of have to really nail your really nail your stuff in this. Boom. That's a very good railgun though. It's more like another rocket launcher, much like the Magpulse, but I imagine the Magpulse is only good against robots, maybe? I'm just making wild guesses at this point. Okay, it's got grav lifts. Nice. You know what? Playing this has made me, oh, hello! Has made me want to, play Marathon again. Ah, shit. Nope. Oh, okay. Gonna have to do this again. A douche! A douche! A douche! That went a lot better last time. I know what? No, that didn't go. Okay, that went a little bit better. I guess we can use the Magpulse now. Let's use another medical thing, eh? Let those regenerate me. Yes, give me life energy. I desire it. What's that? Inactive emergency signal. Man, those medical patches don't heal for very much, do they? Boom! Oh wow, severe damage. Yeah, they're so weak to the Magpulse. That is a very good gun. I'm into it. Whee! Why would you want to turn these grav lifts to go down? You know, you could just drop down. Even when shit's not gotten fucked, you know, you'll just drop down because it's more fun that way. Oh hi! Yep. Bang, bang! Oh. Bang, 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 bang! Oh, another audio log. A human corpse. Look at him. Gosh, this game is so fucking charming in how it looks. More like rocket launcher than railgun. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Let's go and listen to this one. Level 6. Core facts.
Yesterday, Shodan shut down Beta Grove. No reason. At first, the thing resisted all of our usual overrides. Then the circuits revealed a security switch. It's in Diego's old room, on Beta Quad. I bet we could also open it from cyberspace. Wait a minute! Oh my god! What the hell is that? Oh, it's
He doesn't sound very convinced, does he? Shodan decided yesterday to seal off Beta Grove. For no reason anyone can figure out, it has refused to acknowledge any of the usual overrides. After a day of messing around with the circuitry, I finally discovered that door was put on a security switch located in Diego's old quarters in Beta Quadrant. I bet it could also be open in cyberspace. Hold on, there's something. Oh my god, what is that? It's... Sounds like a butane sentence. Just end the sentence with "it's" energy. Yep. So we can keep a good note on that. I don't know why, but I always quite liked a sort of manual cartography that this game makes you do. Ba-doop. Bam, bam. These guys aren't very accurate, but when they do hit you, they hurt quite a bit. Oh yeah, I forgot how, if you're moving while you're shooting, then your projectile goes the way you're moving. It's a little bit like the EDF games. Maybe a bit like the using the grenades in Half-Life. Talk about Half-Life in my fucking presence. Oh, moody. Oh, hello. Yeah, I'm gonna crawl under here. Yay. No, no, don't bounce me out. No. I wanna feel comfy in here. Douche. Yay. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I know a head will come in handy. The head will come in handy. Fuck off. Yeah, I do know they become key items. That much has been sort of spoiled for me, but you know, it's not really a spoiler, is it? It's just kind of something to expect from a weird game like this. Verb. Alright, Muffgeb. See you soon. No, I wanna... There we go. Ding dong. Yeah, I've got another first aid kit, so I've got plenty of those. Cabinet. Nope. What's this? Another human corpse. That has no bearing in what I'm doing. Man, this game is absolutely huge. Citadel Station is massive, make it smaller. Just jettison everything. Guessing this is sort of like the... Oh! Hello, what the hell are you? Ineffective? Okay. I have no clue what you are, please go away. Hit him with a big stick. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Minor damage, that's fine. I can deal with minor damage just fine. Oh, what's that? Oh no, it's got a cum rag. I guess I'll probably go over here, just sort of explore around before I sort of move on to other areas. I do wonder what the G levels are. I should probably check those out, shouldn't I? Ah, stamina. Basically lets me run for ages. More games should probably have that. Ooh-wee. A lot of oh, what's this? Guessing this bit has been sectioned off. Oh, what the hell are you? A humanoid mutant. Oh, I'm certain. We've got a very mouldy version of the screen there. One of my favourite pieces of art, actually. I quite like the scream. Oh yeah, this place has been blown to shit. I imagine the pistol will probably do just fine against these things. Don't really want to use the flechette on them. Because, well, you know, that's more for, oh, hello. Hi. Oh, gosh. Well, he just threw his feces at me. He's a mutant monkey. Monkey! Got some PG tips, monkey! Oh dear, I think we might need some mod work here if Muffgeb's not come back yet. Minor damage. That's fine, it does the job. Yes, we've got someone who tried to post links. Oh dear. Very naughty. Thank you, Muffgeb. Yeah, Gorilla Tiger. With like a touch of warthog to it. You know what? I'll tell you one thing. As much as piggies get shit in the animal world, I think warthogs are fucking cool. You know, they're like literally big angry pigs that will gore you to death. Not gonna lie, they're pretty rad, in my opinion. Beep boop. What's this? Oh gosh. Oh, I know what this is. Yeah, okay. That should have shut down that force field at the start of the level. What's this? Okay, keypad unlocks door. Not quite sure what this door is, but you know what, I'll put in keypad door. So at least if we come across a code, then we'll know to come back here. I wish more games had the whole annotations for your auto map. It's just a really great feature. See, System Shock was really ahead of its time. Oh, did I come over here? Even if it is a bit janky and mouldy, but hey, you know, I can live with this because, well, I say I can live with it. I was born for it. No damage. Okay. Oh no, get through, please. They're pretty nasty. What should I use for these? This spark gun should do the job just fine, shouldn't it? Beep. Where are you? Oh, hello. Normal damage. Nice. Weapon overheating. I do quite like the aesthetic in System Shock. I think the best way to describe it is it's like Star Trek, but really fucking twisted. I think that's the best way to describe System Shock's aesthetic and style. It's Star Trek, but incredibly fucking twisted. Okay, goes back into this room. And you know what? I'm a fan of that. Because I used to watch a bit of Star Trek. You know, I was never really like a super mega fan or anything like that, but I quite liked it. Has interesting lore, really fun characters, cool stories going on in the episodes, and it's just charming as hell. It's something that a lot of other sci-fi series just can't really achieve. Doom has auto map and markers. Does it? Wait, can you actually place down markers in Doom's auto map? I never knew that. Cool. That's probably something I should keep in mind. I should... Oh man, I should really keep that in mind for custom maps and stuff. Because you won't know how many times I get lost in custom maps. Warthogs are pretty cool, sure, but how about sharks? I agree, sharks are also very cool. Oh, you think you accidentally used one of them in Doom and never again? Yeah, I should keep that in mind. I need to look up the controls for that, so I'll never forget. Bam, 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 bam. Oh gosh, you shoot the head off. That's fucking vicious. You know what? Since I've been playing, also been playing a bunch of Prey as well, especially Prey Moon Crash. And you know what? I fucking love the new Prey. I still think the original Prey is a better overall game. But I absolutely love the new Prey, and it's just kind of making me want to go back to immersive sims like this. And yeah, Prey was really great, and System Shock so far is pretty damn excellent to this day. You know, a lot of people kind of avoid older games, you know, especially like newer gamers who just like got into gaming recently. They won't really touch a lot of older games like this, which is a shame. Because, you know, without these games, you know, we wouldn't have the games that we have today. It's like how Doom Eternal players shit on Doom 2016 despite the fact that you would never ever ever have Doom Eternal without Doom 2016. And that's also like one of the most important video games ever because it's one of the greatest revivals to a video game classic. And people just seem to completely ignore that fact willingly. And that's absolutely infuriating to me. Nah, use a first aid kit. There we go. Now we've got a balance of battery packs and first aid kits. Lovely. Actually, I wonder if I can use the logic probe on the keypad. I'm pretty sure that's used for hacking, and maybe it turns robots to your side. But we could probably try that out. If it works, then holy shit, that would be kind of cool. Yes, this way, down here. Meow, meow. Meow. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so let's try the logic probe. Oh, no, don't throw it at it, fucking hell. No, okay, you have to find the code. Well, fair enough then, I guess. Can ignore it for now. Boop. And also, I love how you can just have like the auto map just in a little corner to your right, or if you wanted to, do it to your left. You can have auto maps in both corners because you're a fucking psycho. Yes, the game lets you do that. Badoob. Oh, I didn't go down here, did I? I might be able to. Yep. Okay, it's not very dark down here. Just use the number while in automap. Ah. I need to do that. Especially when you can come up with like a code and be like number 5 for red key card, number 6 for blue key card, etc, etc. Woo! Hello. You're right there, mate. You're right there, mate. Gosh, playing this game makes me really, really angry that System Shock 3 seems to have just fell to the wayside, because System Shock 3 just looked so goddamn good. Oh, Showdown.
Cyborg 82N. In response to recent regrettable incidents, I have altered the sequence necessary to jettison Groves. One must now enable the jettisoning of all 3 of the remaining Groves
before any single one can be launched.
To jettison a single Grove, one must do 3 things. 1. Hit the jettison enable switch inside all 3 Groves. 2. Activate Master Jettison Enable in Gamma Quadrant. 3. Pull Jettison Lever
In a specific Grove lounge.
to launch that Grove.
Yeah. Showdown is fucking amazing. To Cyborg 82N, following the escape attempts made by some of the humans, I have altered the sequence necessary to jettison Groves. Specifically, it will now be necessary to enable jettison of all 3 of the remaining Groves before any single one can be launched. Jettisoning a single Grove is still a 3-part procedure. Hit jettison enable switch inside all the Groves, okay. Activate Master Jettison Enable in the Gamma Quadrant. Where's the Gamma Quadrant? Oh well, you know, we'll have this audio log, so we'll, you know, it's something we can always refer to. Pull Jettison lever in a specific Grove lounge to launch that Grove. Huh. Well, okay then. Oh, Grove. Ah, okay, so the G's are the Groves, okay. Fair dues, fair dues. Doom Eternal's fanbase got toxic as shit real quick. Yes, it did. Anyone dares criticize the most minor thing about it, or even just plays on any difficulty that isn't Ultra Nightmare, gets cursed to the deeper circles of hell, and that's super saddening to see. Yeah, it's kind of sad as well, because like most streamers who do stream Doom Eternal at like a higher...
Jettison enable not activated.
Right, okay. Yeah, most of the Doom Eternal streamers that you see, you know, they're usually like nice people. You know, they usually, you know, they love the game, but they understand why people might not be into it. And you know, I think that's great. You know, if people just said that they love Doom Eternal, but they don't like Doom 2016, fine. I can't argue with that. If you don't like the game, you know, not my business. That's cool, you know, you do you, you know, whatever makes you happy. I've got no qualms with that whatsoever. It's when they start spouting a load of bullshit about how Doom 2016 is apparently a bad game now just because Doom Eternal comes out. That's where I have problems, especially when those people either one, didn't play Doom 2016, or two, did play Doom 2016 and loved it, but now they just suddenly hate on it for absolutely no reason whatsoever. It's infuriating, it really is. Broken door, I should probably mark that. I might have to open it another way, or find another way inside. But I get a fuck's sake. Fuck's sake! There we go. Broken door. So at least that way we'll we can keep that marked on our map just in case. Where's the cyberspace thingy? I'm gonna have to find that again, aren't I? Yeah, what would that be again? Maybe somewhere over here? No, that goes to the theatre. I remember that bit. That goes to the grove over there. Maybe over here? No, I don't think it is. Sorry, big brain power. Oh, by the way, I have quotes and 8-ball turned on now. I forgot to mention that. So if I say something ridiculous, feel free to add it. You know, anyone can add a quote. And if you want to do 8-ball, well, I've added some entertaining answers to your burning questions and desires right there. I spoiled you, because I literally did that like, what, 2 days ago? Or something like that? So I thought, hey, you know, I've got the time to do this, even if it's not for very long tonight. And hey, you know, might as well have a little bit of shits and giggles while we're at it. Thief, open the door. Ah, here it is. Okay. We can Cyber Bob. There we go. That's a good name for it. Typing is hard. Yeah, it is. But, oh wait, I missed some stuff. Isn't Ultra Nightmare the one where you start all over if you die? Yeah, it is. It's cool for a challenge mode, but when people pretend it's the main game mode, yeah, no. It's cool for a challenge mode. Tell you about it, I mean, can you ever type? No, I can't. See, this is why I like the mouse interface like this, because pressing keys on the keyboard is too hard. Bob becomes a cyber demon, he sure did. Oh, what's this? Inactive switch node. Oh, activating switch node, wait, I want it. Storage closet. Edward Diego. Well, fair enough there. Oh, whoa. Okay, apparently I was getting shot at by something. Who's shooting at me? Show yourself. Show yourself! Oh, there you are. Hello. Goodbye. Oh yeah, this is a thing, by the way. Information node. Can't use the information node. Oh shit. The mine got me. Yeah, and if you fail these, then you get zapped. You hack the door and the door hacks you back. A little bit like I Divine Cybermancy. There we go. Oh, whoa! Whoa! Wow, man, fast or what? Oh shit! This might be a bit of a pain in the arse. Right, that's it. Shoot all the drills, Fuck, man. Jesus Christ! Can I even kill that right now? That's it, like this. In a very steady pace. Oh, there we go, turbo software acquired. Yeah, like I said, the music is meant to be much louder here, but because the music kind of annoys me in this game, Yeah, sorry, we're gonna have to go without that. I have ruined all of your childhood dreams. Away. 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 I didn't think that, oh gosh. Yeah, you can only go forward in cyberspace, so you have to get a little bit tricky, but it seems like that there's like a, seems like there's like a parry mechanic of sorts in your, what's the word? In your projectiles, so you have to like time them just right so you can shoot them like, he teleports around it seems. Does he? Where is he? Where are you? No, maybe not. Okay, fair enough. Oh yeah, I got a shield. Ah yes, of course I had the shield. Keep forgetting that's a thing. Got turbo, we got decoy. I've never used decoy, that might be a good idea, but once all the enemies in cyberspace are done, you don't have to worry about them anymore. Ah, there you are, you big clown jester man person thing. Whee! Yeah, I'm not really a fan of the cyberspace thing. It's a little bit naff. Yeah, if I may be so honest, I'm not a fan of it. Oh, there you are. Hello. Wait, there's something else around. Aha. What's that? Data fragment. Gamma quad in exec level, now property of Edward Diego. Okay. Right, I'm gonna try to, boom! Well, that didn't work, did it? Oh well. Let's get some, med thingies. Yeah, those blue ones that you have to use a drill on, holy shit, they're nasty. They're very nasty. Cyberspacey. In Soviet Russia, door hacks you. Soviet Russia crapper flushes. Oh gosh. That's when you realise you are human filth. Oh wait, I've already activated that. Apparently I activated the storage thingy and Edward Diego's stuff. Might be worth keeping that in mind. You know, my noggin is not exact. Ah, gosh. This is why I hate cyberspace. Everything's so confusing. Wait, did I? Oh no, wait, I have been here. Maybe this way? No, wait, I wasn't here, was I? Or maybe it's multiple path syndrome from the looks of things. Whee! Yeah, seems like it. Oh no, yeah, went through this way. Oh, that's it, just shoot them away. Shoot them away. That's it, just sort of pace my shots. Nope, that didn't work. Fuck me, that's annoying as hell. That's really annoying to deal with. Wee. I wonder if they were actually going to put the cyberspace stuff back in System Shock 3. Good god, if they do, I hope it's actually good. Oh no, wait, there we go. I'll roll to the side here. Whee! Whee! Time to throw up, kids! Right, let's use a decoy here. Maybe that'll do the job. No, apparently you don't. Fuck me, you are so annoying! How the hell do you fucking deal with those? It just feels like I dealt with the first one by sheer random fucking chance. And now that one just... Gosh, how the fuck do you even do that? Boop, boop, right, over here. And the decoy didn't do jack shit, did it? Right, let's turn the shield on. Hopefully the shield will actually do something. I bet you it won't. Yeah, look how fucking fast this prick fires. Right, come on. Ah, finally! Only for a decoy? Really? Are you fucking having a giggle? Right, okay, I think it's, basically, law that I shouldn't ever fucking bother with those things. They're not worth it, if it's just for a consumable. Fuck 'em. Up the arse. Hello, big boy. Right, yeah, I want to use the pulsar against you, don't we? Oh, you're not dying. It's something... Oh, Beta Grove elevator unlocked. Nice, that could be handy. Eel Zapper. Can we shoot you? Can we kill you? You seem pretty, Oh, yes, we can. Oh, nice. Information node. Beta Grove access. And okay, we did actually, get it unlocked. Booth! Recall. Yeah, I'm guessing that gets us out of the... Wait, that one's red. Your rig is red. It's red. Where is it? We kind of want to go down, don't we? Here it is. Whee! Yay, I didn't die horribly that time. Isn't that a fucking miracle? Part of the game was intentionally designed to be impossible. It seems so. Now we have to go back in and go the other way. Whee! Multiple pass syndrome at its worst. Yeah, gosh, it's like Descent if Descent was a goddamn nightmare to control. Descent if you had no control. Yeah, that's a good, I think that's a good way of describing it. Well, I can't really fault it too much because, you know, it is very, like I said, System Shock is very ahead of its time. It really tried so many different things. You know, it didn't all work. Oh gosh, look at the fucking ice node on that. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get into that. Oh, whoa, whoa, shit, Oh, there's another one. I don't know why, but I kinda like the silence of these things. Usually I would like proper sound and stuff like that, but I don't know, it kinda works for this. Because, you know, if you're in, like, hacking into, like, some cyberspace thingy, sure, you're not gonna be, killing a whole bunch of, oh, it goes back to beta thingy. You know, you're not gonna be killing a whole load of, clown face thingies, but, you're not exactly gonna be hearing a load of sound, are you? Whoa! The tunnel's too strong. Yeah, look at the ice node on that, though. I doubt we're going to be able to get into that. Not until we have a more powerful drill. So yeah, I think we'll leave that alone for now. Logic probe work? I don't think so. It could be worth, no. Ah! Shit, I didn't want to do this. I didn't want to do this, I didn't. No. No, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. Whatever. Meow. 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 I would use a recall, but that's just a waste, really. If you ask me. And at the very least, we could also check out the big angry ice node thingy. That looks like it's probably going to spring all sorts of horrific digital appendages. No, I want drill. Oh, it's fighting back. Holy shit, it's fighting back. Oh my. Oh dear. Oh shit. Yeah, that was a very poor choice. I guess the measure of power is how big your ice node is. That's a good out of context quote, I think. I call my penis the ice node. It's huge. Still blown away by how fluidly Descent still controls to this day for a DOS era game. I mean, yeah, it's just like a really finely tuned game. There's so many levels. I've played Deus Ex. Ugh. I have, but the original Deus Ex never really clicked with me. It's like, I can acknowledge that it's an amazing game. It just didn't click with me when I played it. And you know, I think that's more a fault of me as the player rather than the game. I do genuinely think that. So yeah, I would like to give it another go. Absolutely. That's on my must-dos. Boop. Ding dong. We do want to go to 5. Yes, we have a new mail. Yep, I know that. Perovsky.
We're tracking you over security lines. We're still holding, but it's only a matter of time now. We've seen your military implant in action. There's a hardware expert up here who can help you put that thing to use against Showdown. I think it's setting a trap for you. If you can make it up here, we can hold.
Right, I do remember I have to go down to the south side of the flight deck. So I know that's where she is. I don't know if you received any of my previous messages. We are still eavesdropping on Showdown's communication lines. Following your progress from our camp on the flight deck, our situation is worse. We are holding out on a few blasters now, running out of power. Bring ammunition and anything you can. If we get through this, we can use your expertise to help us crack Showdown's network. We think Showdown may be setting a trap for you on the flight deck, so be careful. And we got a bloody Cortex Reaver right there as well. Which I haven't fought yet, but apparently they're very fucking nasty, so... I am well prepared. But I doubt we have a time limit. If we do, then holy shit. No, wait, I like having the weapon thing on the left side, game. I'm right-handed, sure, but Oh, hello. Hey. Anything up here? Doesn't seem like it. I love their death noise as well. Nope, nothing useful there. Oh, darts. Nice, they'll be useful for mutants if I ever need to use the dart gun for any reason whatsoever. Even though you get way too much ammo in this game. 5.
Internal security report. Subject, Edward Diego. We're gonna nail this guy to the wall. I am now working as his personal secretary, and I've already found signs of a cover-up in C-space. Nothing relating to mutagen research, but I'm looking. This thing is big.
Big indeed. Port to Tri-Optimum security on Edward Diego. We're going to nail this sucker soon. On my first day working for him as personal secretary, I found huge evidence in the research computer cyberspace of a cover-up. Nothing to link it with the mutagen experiments, but I'm still trying. Diego has personal locks on a lot of the files I need. Today, the body of a staffer who protested Diego's involvement was found stuffed in a service corridor. Horribly mutated, this thing is big. My own life may be in danger. So we did actually unlock a few things down in the crew deck. So we might need to go back there and see what we unlocked. Yeah, we unlocked the Beta Groves and Diego's storage. So might want to look into those. Hi, pal Wolf. How you doing? Oh shit, new DF Retro episode. Oh yes, I watched that. That was a very good, a very insightful episode. You can tell that John Linneman got very passionate doing that video. I really liked it. It was awesome. Imagine being ambidextrous. How awesome would that be? Yeah, that would be pretty cool. I don't really have much more to say than that. It'd be pretty cool indeed. I'd be down with that. Down with the sickness. Chemical storage. Hey, these look like the radioactive thingies in Prey. Almost exactly the same. Funny that. I mean, kind of makes sense because, you know, Prey is a big love letter to System Shock. And I'll talk about how amazing that game is, but oh shit! Oh no. I just saw him in the corner of my eye there, little cyborg assassin. What a fun. I'm kind of amazed they didn't do any Shodan voice line for that. That was a bit of a shocker. I see ya. Bam, bam, bam. Yeah, these guys are pretty weak, but they deal quite a hefty amount of damage if you let them. Oh, come here. Come here. Nice. Oh, hello. You're looking a bit, a little bit tortured there. Ah! Naked! Naked man. What's that? Oh, combat. Combat berserk thingy. The drugged up fighter patch. Yeah, fuck all. Yeah, we can save that. Did we use a... I don't really want to use any med thingies right now. Okay, we've got another log. 5 traders.
Security bot went bananas in the convection shaft. Had to
Bananas.
toss in an EMP grenade. Huh. Anyways, the bearings in the northeast convection shaft are shot. I left the repulsors on for the maintenance people. That's it for today.
Okay, the security bot went nuts in the convection shaft, firing off its cannons before we could shut it down with an EMP grenade. I don't know what it is with the robots these days. Anyway, the bearings in the northeast convection shaft rotor are leaking oil. The rotor probably needs a new gasket. I left the repulsors on for maintenance workers to lift up to the top. Okay, so that might come and that might be important information. Keep in mind. Oh, what's that? Oh shit, no. Oh fuck. Just had to be the big sentry bot. Right, you know what? We're going to be using a boosh. I feel that's important if we're going to be coming across sentry bots. Okay, what do we want to use? Mag pulse. That'll be very handy. I see you. Yeah. And yeah. Ow, ow, ow. Wow, only 2 shots. Gosh, this gun is so good. It is a good gun indeed. And that's actually sort of genuinely creepy. Yeah, it really is. It's one of my favourite death game over animations I've ever seen. It's awesome. So how's Palv doing tonight? Just let you know, it might not be a long stream tonight. I might be finishing up in maybe about half an hour, maybe. Probably not even that. I don't know. But I thought, you know what? I've been playing System Shock. I might as well do a little one-off to just sort of get back in the groove, especially since especially since someone motivated me to. Ooh. Here we go. Come here, come here. All right. Ow, 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 ow. Right, there's someone behind me. No? Anna? No? Swear there was some getting attacked over here. Huh, that was weird. Climb. A little bit like climbing in Daggerfall. Boom. Alright, you guess you wish the sun would bugger off though. I mean, it's not technically summer yet until, like June, is it? Like roughly the start of June? I don't know. Good thing about the in-game music being muted is you can put your own soundtrack. Yeah, that is actually one benefit to it. I mean, the soundtrack in System Shock is, you know, from what I've heard, is great. It's, you know, it's very, very weird. But yeah, the music is just so loud and so off-putting. I just had to turn it off because it was really, really annoying me. So, there's the lore for that explanation. Mean your own in the most literal sense possible. Yeah, you can put on your own music. Like the big ego boy you are. Oh, nah. 5. Kel.
For some reason, the cyborgs are patrolling the access corridors around Flight Bay 4. What are they guarding there, anyhow?
Access corridors are patrolled by cyborgs. I had been hoping to use them as an alternate route to Flight Bay 4. What are they guarding? McDan.
We're all still reeling from the disaster 2 days ago. I checked out the defense system, but there's not a thing wrong with it. Well, unless you count that it fired on our own shuttle. I'm taking it offline today.
Okay, dude. We're all still reeling from the disaster 2 days ago. I did a complete check on the defense systems and couldn't find anything wrong with them. Except, of course, what they fired seemingly on their own. That, not what. I'm going to take the system completely offline until we find out what the problem is. After all, there's no point in risking another incident. It doesn't seem like anything relevant to what I have to do, but hey, you know, world building and lore and all that good stuff. Yes, your ego is so big it needs its own apartment. Goodness gracious. Oh, hello. And next thing you're gonna tell me is that your ego is what you call your willy. Oh, look at that. Sprites. Oh, whoa! Excuse me! Fucking door. Booting me all the way down here. Rude twat. Oh well, whatever. We'll just live with this incident, I suppose. What the fuck are you? Well, you're pretty weak. Ah, you. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, well, good thing I was in mouse mode there, wasn't it? So I could easily just go down there. I'm guessing these are mutants that have been tested on the birds of the groves. That's my my lore guess. Oh, another. Oh, I just got a follow. Oh, hello. Oh, thanks for the follow, Milk is Cruel. How you doing? Good to see you here. This game's theme, technology bad, return to monkey. Basically, ooga booga. They look like things Trakaya would enjoy. They do actually, don't they? I mean, he does seem to have a thing for avians as well, so I ain't judging. I'm not judging at all. Oh my, okay, I'm seeing something here. Okay, let's just give this a bit of a showdown security. Okay, I'm gonna just plonk these here and be like, buttons, control thing, I don't know. There we go. So at least we can have that marked on our map for us. Oh no, wait, I must reveal all the map because my OCD will just go absolutely ballistic if I don't do it. Yeah. Reveal everything. Everything. Guessing that's our way out. Ooga booba? Yeah. That's a pretty good thingy-bob. So how is Milk doing tonight? Just letting you know, it might not be a long stream, so thought I'd get that information out of the way right now, in case you're expecting something a wee bit longer. I was really hoping he would just walk past, but hey, you know, I don't know how much damage he did, but oh well. Yeah, just letting you know because stuff. Yeah, I just really wanted to play Environmental Regulator Arctic setting. Oh, survival elements all of a sudden. Would you look at that? Yeah, I've just been really thoroughly enjoying the original System Shock a lot, and I just really wanted to play more of it on a stream for yous. It's only a one-off for now, but so far I'm absolutely loving it. So who knows? Maybe I'll do a, you know, if I end up loving it all the way through, I might end up doing a a full playthrough on stream at some point. Wouldn't that be quite joyous? Badonk. Oi! Oi! Didn't I do Travers?
All flight bay maintenance personnel. We have a serious emergency. Yesterday, the defense system fired without executive control and blew a tri-op shuttle right out of the hangar. I want a complete diagnostic on the computer node in the South Repair Center. If you find anything funny, take it offline.
So, yeah, I don't know if I told this to Power Wolf or Milk, you know, in case they haven't played this game, but, the audio dialogue is completely different to the written dialogue, basically all the time. So we have to listen to that and read this at the same time. It's very bizarre. To all flight bay maintenance personnel, we have a serious emergency on our hands. You all remember what happened yesterday when the Trioptimum shuttle tried to land. The defense system fired without executive control and blew it right out the hangar. Today I want a complete sweep of all defense systems, including the computer node in the South Repair Center. That might be important. And the shell cannons. If it is related to the problems with Shodan we've been having lately, take the node offline. Okay, so that's somewhere in the south apparently.
Don Travers had me examining defense relays all morning. Seems there was a signal from Shodan 78 milliseconds before they fired. So I went down to disconnect the CPU node, and a malfunctioning maintenance bot almost killed me. This whole thing is getting stranger by the minute.
Don Travers had me examining the flight bay defense relays all morning, and the search turned up something disturbing. It seems that Shodan sent an unidentified signal to the weapons 78 million milliseconds before they fired. Don then had me go to disconnect the CPU node, but there was a crazy maintenance bot that almost killed me when I got too close. This whole thing is getting stranger and stranger. Basically, Shodan's a cow. That's pretty much all we need to know. Oh yeah, this is where I killed the cyborg assassin. All I do know is that we need to get to the south somehow, but I'm guessing we have to do the buttons. So we have to get rid of that node, I'm guessing, to take out Shodan's security. At least that's my guess. I guess probably go down here for now then. See what we can find. Oh, look, there you are. Thief! Thief! Oh, there's something around. I heard monsters making noises. Bam! Screw technology. Kill it all. Kill everything. Oh, you got a few things. Stamina stimulant. That'd be useful for running away and getting around the station and stuff like that, so it's handy. Go away. Trioptimum logo. 2 and 3. Whatever those mean. Bulkhead door, door is locked. Well, I guess we do hacking. I don't have a clue what's going on here. Well, shit, maybe this is one case where the logic node would be a very good idea. Oh, look at that! Oh, there we go. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Oh. Well, that didn't go too well, did it? I could probably go... no, I can't. I could probably go behind here and do... No, no, I can't. I could probably... yeah, no, probably... No, I could probably... No? Okay. Well, I might have to just use a logic probe, it seems. Oh. Right, what am I dealing with here? I need to turn the night vision on. Oh gosh, hello! Okay, it's just a standard cyborg. Oh, they do a lot of damage, they do. New, anyhow, boop, boop. There we go. Oh gosh, so much I'm missing. Kerber could just guess your age as 38 when you're 27. Not feeling too great right now, lol. Interested in System Shock though, never played it. That's a bit of a shame that when somebody guesses your age as being older than you actually are. Some people think I'm older, but then they hear my voice and see my personality and then they think I'm younger. It's weird. So I could see why that would be a little bit demoralizing. But I hope you're doing well otherwise. And BioShock guys, I don't think it's entirely by the BioShock people. I mean, I'm pretty sure it has like Ken Levine on board and a few other people who worked on BioShock. But I think BioShock is mainly new people that aren't from Looking Glass. Whereas I think this is from Looking Glass if I remember correctly. And then they made System Shock 2 on the Thief engine. And oh, whoa, hello. And then they made this one on the Ultima Underworld engine. I think Drac actually completed Ultima Underworld now, hasn't he?
You are not welcomed here. Remove yourself.
God, I fucking love Showdown. Oh. Right, we're probably going to need to use a mag pulse on this big boy. Oh! Got him. Oh, hello! Oh gosh. Oh my goodness, how many sentry bots? Wow. That was bonkers. Right, probably going to have to get a new clip of mag pulse here. Flechettes. I guess it wouldn't hurt to get... Wait, isn't Splinter made for mutants and stuff? Yeah, I'm guessing it is. Right, let's... Oh, we've got plenty of flechettes for standard rounds, so they should be totally fine. Right, dealt with you there. Blow everything up. Mariah's. I'm not here right now, but I'm going to be crouching, just for now. CD version added the voice lines, you're pretty sure. Yeah, I think it originally released as a floppy disk, which didn't have any of the audio stuff. It was just text.
Remove yourself.
And apparently Showdown was originally male in the, not in the floppy version. But hey, it's certainly, oh my goodness, that's, wow, very, very powerful, very potent. Oopsie, that's, oh! Fuck me, that's, oh gosh, yeah. Oh, you really can't peek around and shoot with the flechette. You really can't. It just pushes you back. That definitely seems like a very run and gun type of weapon. Robots have good stuff though. Definitely worth killing. This has got to be the one of the earliest story-driven FPS, right? Yeah, one of. Definitely one of. It's not the first. I think the first was actually Marathon. But it's definitely up there. Ooh, fuck me. It's so fast. I see your maintenance. Your maintenance boy. That one didn't do any damage to me this time. That was weird. The power of Jank has saved me this time. More bio stuff. Oh dear. Oopsies. Well, I don't really have any environmental suits right now, so I guess we're just gonna have to deal with this. Don't mind me, coming through. The wearer's obsolete, of course it is. It always is. My life is pain. There we go. Just use 2 med patches. I think that's a good idea. It should hopefully heal me faster than the. Oh wait, I could probably. Oh wait, showdown security. Well, you know what? We might as well just go beep boop. Mark it on the map anyway. Ah, we're at the node. We're at the node. Okay. Might as well use the pistol here, won't we? Yeah. Now the showdown security should be significantly weakened. Let's see. Yep, there we go. The node is down, so we can basically use whatever we want. Why did that open? What the fuck? Oh, okay. Oh, it's another one of these. Ugh! Oh no, I fell back into the blob. Detox. Yeah, that should be fine. Yeah, more meds because, well, we're gonna need them. We've got plenty of, oh man. Oh, we are absolutely spoiled right now. Actually, you know what? Oh wait, I saved it significantly earlier than I thought I did. That proves to be a problem. That's okay though, we're basically there, so who cares? I'll give you an answer, not me. I might as well pick that up. Just for shits and giggles while we're at it. Pistol. Bam, 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 bam. Oh wait, it hit me. No. Lame, lame. Ding dong. We have to find the we really have to find the conversion thingy. That's it. That's the one I'm trying to look for. Beep boop. There we go. Effective detox. Yeah, we should be pretty good now. Never looked into this game. You always saw it as from like 2000. Surprised how it's sprite based. Yeah, it's. I think this is 1995. I think it could be earlier for all I know. I thought I'd look back down here just in case. You know. Oh wait, I've got a detox, so it seems to be just sort of working. Grey. Here we go. I don't think we want to go in here just yet, but grey resistance thingy bob. There we go. So I imagine that's probably story related, but I think I'll do a little more exploring. I feel like exploring. Aha! Ha 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 ha!
Cyborg conversion cancelled. Standard station restoration procedures online.
Thank you, Stephen Hawking. What would I do without you? You beautiful bastard. Oh gosh, running into the barrels. All these doom barrels, I can't handle it. Detox. Lovely. Well, I'd say that went pretty well. Good thing I went back down there, ain't it? A bit, yeah. I forgot what I said again. I'm having the northern lion problem of forgetting what you said about literally 20 seconds ago. It's a real thing. And I'm always forgetting stuff. That just be the way life is, I'm afraid. Sprite-based games weren't too rare in 1995. Yep, they were very common. So that is right around where 3D was getting popularized with games like Descent and Quake a year or two later. Yeah, and this game does also dabble in 3D with the cyberspace stuff. And it's one case where the lo-fi 3D actually makes a lot of sense as well. Because, you know, it's meant to be cyberspace and stuff. Whoa! Look at me, I'm king of the world, oh goodness gracious, whoa! Oh gosh! Oh my, that's Okay, if you're leaning to the side, don't ever, just don't ever turn around. You'll make yourself throw up. That's some life advice from me to you. Nah, human corpse, not very interesting stuff right there. Apparently there's an elevator around here as well, I just saw it on the map. Lean. I wish more games had lean as well. Is that a cyborg? Yes it is. Absolute laser eyes right there. Quite proud of that. See, don't ever let anyone tell you say that games shouldn't have leaning, because that was satisfying as hell. Badoop. Well, we're pretty high up here, aren't we? Is this somewhere we can climb up? Yes it is, okay. Ah yeah, I was just down here. I think this is where we actually fought the cyborg? Cyborg assassin? Yeah, it is. Okay. Yeah, so I must have missed this ladder. Oh man, the level design in this game is really cool. There's so many ways you can just sort of tackle your objectives. I'm really quite a huge fan of that. You know, being the birth of the immersive sim, you kind of expect it. Even though System Shock 2, basically made the whole idea and concept more in depth. But what you have here in the original System Shock is pretty rad. I won't lie. Large button. Right, okay. What about this one? Huh. Ooh, look at that. That's pretty cool. Turn that bit off. What about that? Okay, what about this bit? No. That might actually be a better idea. Because it seems like we can sort of get to the bridge there, and if we're fast enough while sprinting, we could probably leap over to that part of the bridge up there. That might not be a bad idea. Puzzles! Puzzle solving and stuff. Very simple, basic puzzles, but hey, they're fun. Not all puzzles need to be like the deepest things in the world. Just need to be fun. Climb up the world. This isn't a world, it's a big old space station. Whee, run as fast as you can, and my fatigue is probably gonna... Yep, there it goes. Fucking stamina systems. Ugh. Fat Space Marine syndrome at its worst. Right, okay. You ready for this, gang? We are gonna fucking long jump this shit like a goddamn athlete. You ready? You ready? D! Look at that! 10 points to Gryffindor. Might find some good stuff up here. Ooh, hoo, hoo, yes we do! What the fuck is this? We got jump jets! Ooh! Oh. Okay, what can we drop? We've got mostly good stuff, really. Probably have a little too many battery packs for now, but hey, we can always come back for it if we need it. Yeah, it's a very ooh, mounted lantern. Whoa! So it's like the nightlight thingy, but it's a little bit cheaper on your energy resources. I guess that can be very handy if you're going heavy into energy weapons, which I'm not, but... Ooh, what's that? Ooh, okay, I think I understand what's going on here. Aha! Would you look at that? Oh boy! I feel smart. Illudium cadmium battery. Oh, no, 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 no! Maybe that's useful for some more powerful weapons? No, 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 I imagine that would probably give me more... That might be infinite... Infinite? No. Instant, energy, thingy bobby. Well, I guess we could probably give this, probably test this theory, can't we? Let me save it, and I could probably get out the spark. Let's just put it at the low settings. Bam, bam, bam. No, wait, or would higher give me? I don't think it really matters, to be honest, but we can be like, bam, 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 bam. I'm bored now. Okay, I'm guessing it does matter. Oh well, can't be asked. That's going to take way too long to theory craft, but hey, you know, that's my guess. That's my personal guess, and hopefully it's right. If not, I'm a fucking dumbass. And that is... whoa! Scary. Oh, we're back here. Oh, what's this again? Did I just blow the world up? I say that, but there is actually a, oh no, okay. Yeah, okay. I say that as a joke, but there is literally a button in this game. If you don't go through the proper steps, will literally blow up the world. I shit you not. That is a real thing. Suppose you'll go make that music track you was on about. Let's start the stream. Have a good rest of the stream. Alright, Muffgeb, I hope you have fun. I certainly look forward to it. Definitely let me know when it's all up and ready, and I'll gladly play that bad boy. Oh, whoa. Aha, yes, okay. I see you up there. Boof! Well, oh yeah, I guess I can get rid of the buttons thingy, can't I? Boop. Grey resistance thingy bob. Yeah, that's pretty important. Freight elevator door. Oh, would you look at that? There's a rad thingy there, or bio, I'm not quite sure which. Well, I guess we'll see what this oh, wow, that goes to 3, 4, and 5. Quite handy. I guess we can mark this on our map as freight elevator. No, we don't need to put in freight elevator to 3 and 4. Because we're currently on 5 right now. Yep, 3 and 4. I'm so smart, look at me. What does that do again? I've not quite figured out the hacking. Like, I figured out the mini games, I know how to do them. But I'm not quite figured out what they actually do. You know, what you get for succeeding in them. Ah, yeah. For some reason, even after you blow up the barrels, the contamination still lingers. Guess that makes sense, but it's a little bit annoying. Oh yeah, there's still another one here.
Al, we need to replace the first aid kits in the life pods for flight bays 2 and 3. Oh, and run a diagnostic on the jettison controls.
Please replace first aid kits in the life pods for flight bays 2 and 3, and also run diagnostic checks on the jettison controls. Yeah, that's pretty similar to the audio log.
Son of a... Service bridge in flight bay 4 has blown a couple of fuses. We're getting up something temporary, but it's gonna be a little fidgety.
Service bridge in flight bay 4 has blown several fuses. I set up temporary circuit breakers on a control panel across the bay to try and find which field generator is causing the overload. Until we fix it, you will have to play with the combinations of these circuits. Didn't I do that? Wait, hold on. Service bridge to flight bay 4. Wait, didn't I already do this? I swear I did. Yeah, fiddle with the combinations of the circuit breakers to get it working as best you can. Yeah, I think I already did that. I think that's not very important to me at this very moment. I kind of figured that out completely on my own. It wasn't hard game, gosh. Bam, 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 bam. Seems like it's bio and radioactive. Well, a step here. Oh, I'm contaminated. Oh gosh, you get several contaminations here. I feel so filthy. I know what, might as well detox that shit. There we go. Very effective. Welcome to the Gaviscon detox pill. Cure your radiation and your cancer in just a few minutes. I guess right now we'll probably head up here because we haven't really explored it. And then obviously, you know, we'll go there last. To the resistance thingy, majiggy, whatever it is. You know, might as well get rid of the security cameras while we're here as well. Yeah, get up there. Bam! Lovely. Oh wait, there's something down there. Oh, what's that? Wait, what is it? Hold on. Ah, turbo motion booster. Oh! And we've got speed. Apparently, I think it's speed. Yeah. I think it is, yeah. Yeah. Yes, that seems to be the case. That's certainly speed. I have become Shodan the Hedgehog. How did you go through this game without knowing you can mark stuff on the map? Oh, poor Powerwolf. It was right there in the map. You just had to try stuff out. Honestly, I actually found it by accident because I thought when you go on the map, I thought it was just like W, A, S, and D to move around, and then I realised. No wait, I clicked on something, and then I realised. Oh, would you look at that? So it's completely by accident. Yeah. Pretty handy though. It's very useful tool. And apparently, Doom has that that map marker thing as well, and I never even knew about that in my entire life of playing Doom. I never knew you could actually mark stuff. But hey, you know, according to Muffgab, you can. And I wish I knew that so much sooner so I could actually make a mental note of everything when I play a really confusing custom map. Because I've always quite liked that whole manual cartography kind of thing. You know, not quite as manual as a game like Eritrean Odyssey. You know, you literally have to mark out all of your maps in that game. Like, actually draw all the lines and everything. It's a great game, though. Yeah, we're on 5. Diego.
Oscar, guess what? I'm under investigation, so shred what you've got. Shred it all. Got that? Now get this. The logs of the experiments are protected by some program called Shodan. So I picked up some hacker who's gonna crack it for us. That gives me access to the robos and the other systems on the station, so we've got a shield if they try and dust me. Sit tight, baby. It's under control.
Sit tight, baby. Shred it all. Get shredded, bro. Eat shredded wheat and get shredded as fuck, mate. What, you can mark stuff in Doom? Yes! I didn't even know that until literally today. I wish I knew it. Manual mapping in Metroid was fun. Literally drew your own map for that game as a teenager. Yeah, like even just sort of drawing, like, I don't know, a piece of paper. You know, you might not get it completely you know, accurate, like to scale, but it's a fun thing I've always quite liked. You know, figuring your own way around and... Ooh, I might wanna... Let's try this out.
Step right into my trap.
Ah, shit, no! Ah, what's it? Well, you yonks away, we are. Oi, oi, go away. I stepped right in her trap like the dirty hacker I am. The dirty, dirty hacker. Well, you know what? Let's try using a nitro. It could probably just,
Step right into my trap.
Wait, did that actually blow up already? Oh, yes it did. Well, you know, let's use a frag here. Oh, it didn't kill it, but that should. Yeah. Oh, that didn't die neither. Apparently nitro is bloody awful on these big boys. I haven't tried the striker though. Earth striker explosive. I wonder what that does. Oh, yeah, okay. Guess we'll try it again.
Step right
There we
into
go.
my trap.
I know it's a timed explosive. Yep, it just went boom. But did it kill everything? Not really. Oh, fucking door. Fucking door. I'm guessing there's another one over here. Yes, there is. A pretty lame trap, if you ask me, Shodan. Because, haha, I have the power of Chim. Everything where I die, that all happened. I can just go back in time to where I want, and I can murder everything. I am the Nerevar. Oh. I need to play Morrowind again. I always play Morrowind and then I do like a lot of stuff in it, but I never ever get through the main quest or ever beat any of the main factions. It's weird, it's kind of like a toy game to me. I play it to like dick around with like mods and stuff like that. And then I kind of just stop playing it after a while. Even though it's an amazing game, it's weird. There's a cyber bob right there. Ooh, another thingy. There's a showdown log. It is.
Cyborg 65V. You have been selected to keep all robots, cyborgs,
and mutants away from Beta Grove.
On the executive level, no one may enter.
While my experiments there
Are in progress.
and be certain that none of the lucky subjects escape.
Gosh, I really fucking hope System Shock 3 didn't die. Because more Shodan, like, we need more Shodan. Shodan is just so fucking amazing. To Cyborg 65V, you are directed to keep all robots, cyborgs and mutants away from the Beta Grove on the executive level. I will not tolerate interference with my experiments there. Also, you must post a guard to make sure none of the subjects escape from the Grove while the experiment is in progress. Well, fair enough then. Fair dues, my dude. There's also a cyber thing here as well. I think I'll mark that. I'll mark that as Hacker Man. There we go. Very original. At least we're, I don't think I've finished exploring around here, so... Oh. Slab. Obsidian slab, yes, you know, I'm surprised there's no fucking nether portal in this place. Oh. Ah, it's a cyberspace lock. Okay, I guess we should just do this then, shouldn't we? Keep it marked just in case, though. Oh dear, we're getting attacked. Oh shit. See he? Oh gosh, wow, it's like a great big arena in here. Would you look at that? Why is my thing going to the side? That's not very nice. Eat it, eat it, eat it. Nice. Oh, no, we don't really want to hit the, Oh gosh, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Where are you going? Where are you going? Do we have any... Oh. Badoop. Drill level 4, that'd be quite handy. Drill level 5? Oh, lame. What's this? Bot bounce games. Yeah, you can get games in this game. Bay door number 3 unlocked, okay. Right, he's been dealt with. Nice. That is a pretty huge ice node there. That's also pretty huge. I did see another one. Aha. There you are. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, we did get it, yes. Oh, okay. Well, never mind then. What a way to kill my groove. But we did get a door unlocked. There's another node we can unlock there. What over here? What's over here? Maybe that's for another cyberspace bit to jack into? Maybe? I don't know. I don't have a clue. Armory door has been opened. Ooh! Ooh! Oh, I'm very excited. Ooh. Yes, please. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Oh, concussion bomb. I think they're only good against mutants, if I remember right. I'm pretty happy about that. Well, we can keep the hacker man there anyway, so, you know, because there is still stuff in there that might prove useful. You never know. There's a bit down here I apparently didn't explore. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Oh, and do I use the... Oh, okay, I can just use the arrow keys. Pfft. You fucking goon. A Doom map feature still blows your mind. That's like how you said, I never knew Doom had skill trees. Yeah, it blows my mind too. Like, I can't believe I didn't realise that. It really has kind of changed stuff for me. What's going on? Is this like a hacking minigame? Yeah, it's like suddenly you're playing a really early alpha of Descent. Oh, shit. A really early alpha of Descent to get into to hack into the systems and stuff like that. All I can say is it doesn't play very well. But I'm kind of glad they kept it in all its glory, because you know it is Night Dive. They're very faithful in their ports, which I'm really quite happy about. Oh yeah, it was up here. I remember now. Oh, and there's ammo here as well. Oosh. Let me. That's it. Get rid of the OCD. Lovely. Quite happy about that now. Oh wait, hold on. What's this as well? How did I not pick that up? Might as well listen to it, I guess.
Security bot went bananas in the convection shaft.
Oh, I've already read
Tossed an
this.
EMP grenade. Huh. Anyways, the bearings in the northeast convection shaft are shot. I left the repulsors on for the maintenance people. That's it for
Yeah,
today.
I've already listened to that. I must have just not saved it before. That's the thing, I guess. Guess we can go down there now, can't we? There's a whole bunch of yeah, we got the grey resistance area and just this bit to go. Got the hacker man, we got the elevators. Oh shit, I didn't mark this elevator. I should probably go and do that. This goes to 6, I believe? Yes, okay. So might as well do that right now to lift to 6. So at least if we're running around the station and whatnot, we don't get horribly lost. So we kind of know where everything is. Okay, go back down here. Just gotta be careful with respawning enemies. That is a thing that happens. Oh yeah, I remember this. I opened the door, but then there just wasn't really. I was kind of deterred because of the sentry bot. There's a lot of mutants here, isn't there? Maybe we can use the tranq darts. That could be quite handy, I think. Minor damage. Wait, was that? Did that say? Oh! Oh, okay. So that can actually That seems to be pretty handy for very, like, problematic mutants. What about the standard dart needles? That's really quite handy. So yeah, you can sort of like trank them with the trank ones, and then switch back to the other darts and take care of them that way. Ooh, learning new things. Man, figuring stuff out in this game is so fun. Got so much ammo for the needles as well. Yeah, these mutants don't seem particularly... Oh, hi. They don't seem particularly threatening. You're right, mate. Bananas. Hacking minigame. Well, funny that we mentioned hacking minigames. Let me show you something, fuckos. Here we go. Look, watch this, watch this. Boom, you got little games you can play. Like the ones in System Shock 2. I can't believe they actually did this. This is just so cool, completely unnecessary. But the fact that they put them in is just, oh, it's just so cool to me. Ding dong. Like I said, this game is just so ahead of its time. It's honestly insane. You just don't get... Hello. You just don't get games like System Shock anymore. Spark Beam, not gonna need it. They weren't going to be faithful originally until people moaned about the major alterations to the game they were making, which is apparently why we still don't have the remake. There was also this decision to change the engine mid-development. Essentially, the game's been put in the bin twice and almost completely restarted. Yeah, I remember hearing that about the System Shock remake. Yeah, it really did have so many problems, like, pretty much from day one, honestly. Door is locked. Okay, we can just hack into this. Ah, shit, it's this one. Oh, okay. I don't even think about that. I just sort of do shit by a random and just hope for the best, and somehow it fucking works. I'm not complaining. That's great. Might as well... Yep, there we go. The ideal weapon I've been using is just the straight up pistol. The pistol has just been such a handy dandy tool. There is the stun gun, but I didn't really like the stun gun very much. It's like the trank darts, that it's more for stunning your enemies, which is kind of cool. You know what? I might actually yeah, I might actually have the trank darts just by default for the dart gun. So at least if I come across any problematic mutants, I can just sort of trank them and run by them if I don't have the ammo or anything like that. Yeah, the needles is very good for it's very good fallback ammo. They're quite weak. They're not very good against robots, but hey, you know, they still do the job. They're not awful. You know, unless you're going up against a sentry bot, then they literally do no damage. Then that's when they're a bit awful. Kel.
These crates give us good position, but I don't see a way to break through the life pods. Beth and Imran, see if you can get down to where it says Flight Bay 2. Uh-oh.
Yes, you sounded very, very concerned there. Uh-oh. Sound like a Teletubby. We'll never get out of this alive. I thought we could reach the life pods in Flight Bay 2, but Showdown was waiting for us. Cyborg guards with more firepower than I had ever dreamed possible ambushed us and have us pinned by some crates. I used my best judgment. Oh gosh, oh, pardon me. Sorry about that. I used my best judgment. Please forgive me. Okay. Nice that it's going to get released though, even with all the development hell. I was one of the people who very much thought changing the game was wrong. Wanted a slightly modernized version of the original and nothing more. Yeah, because like I remember they made like a whole load of dev posts on the Kickstarter where it's like, you know, oh, we changed a load of things, you know, it's very much going to be its own game, and people were like, no, we don't want a new game. We want, you know, System Shock, but modernized, you know, so everyone can enjoy it. Which I totally agree with, you know, I'm very all for taking an idea and making your own thing out of it. Well, not taking your own idea, but taking a already existing idea and making your own thing out of it. That's fine, but for a game like System Shock, I just feel it's important to get that whole,
Non-emergency. Life pods disabled.
Oh, okay.
Non-emergency. Life pods disabled.
I'm not sure if you've seen the station as of late, but I'd say this is a pretty big fucking emergency. But yeah, it just doesn't make any sense why they would want to just change the game. It's like, you know what, we got System Shock, we might as well just make something, you know, whatever we want out of it. But it seems like they completely went back on that and just went, hey, you know, let's just do System Shock again. And if it allows people to experience this amazing game in a more modern and easier to understand, like, setup, then hey, you know, go for it. I'd absolutely play the shit out of the remake after this, because the original is already still amazing. And you know, if the remake turns out to be great, then hell yeah. Ah, I think we're back here. Yeah, I think we actually did come over here at one point. Oh, hello. Minor damage. Okay, so the needles is actually better against these things. But yeah, if anything, I'm more upset about System Shock 3. How that just fucking fell apart just completely. And now somehow Tencent has System Shock 3 in their grubby fucking mitts. Which I'm not happy about at all, in the slightest, because fuck Tencent. Whoa! Oh gosh, I missed that one, didn't I? No, let's go back to the red, Right. Oh! I'm guessing I need to prone under that? Right, let's try it again. Yeah! There we go. Very lovely, very lovely.
I'm afraid it's too late to save your friends.
Well, most certainly is. To be honest, I get the feeling that maybe it already was too late, and that the Cortex Reaver was broadcasting that thing, and they've actually been dead for quite a while. That's my guess. But yeah, System Shock 3 just got absolutely fucking shafted, which is sad because the game actually looked absolutely amazing in the gameplay trailers and stuff. Like, oh shit, that's... Well, okay. Maybe this? I guess. Yeah, it might be minor damage, but hey, it's pretty damn good against, big hefty boys like him, innit? Vortex Reaver has got nothing. A lot of naked people here. I think that kind of, confirms my belief that they probably have been dead for a while. And that whole distress signal was actually just false. Reminds me of that one side quest in Prey where somebody was broadcasting with a person's voice, and it was all a trap from the main villain of the game, who is... I must admit, the main villain in Prey is really fucking lame. Comes in really late at the end, and they just basically said, "Hey, Steve Bloom, do the worst, most obnoxious and generic villain you possibly can." with your beautiful sultry voice. And he did that, and yeah, he's not a good villain, but I like how they turned the whole human villain all of a sudden completely on its head in a way that's actually kind of entertaining. So I was worrying that the game might have just said, you know what, we're gonna take this game and we're gonna suddenly throw in human enemies, but they didn't do that. They just made more powerful robot enemies, and there's only 2 human enemies in the entire game. And one can hardly be considered an enemy, and the other one can be stunned by a stun gun and turn to your side. That's something you never fucking see in games nowadays. It's always like, hey, let's put a human enemy with a gun in this, even though the game doesn't need it. And we'll probably take time away from the more interesting and unique enemies. That'll be a good idea. No, it isn't. By modernised, you mean controls being updated to a standard FPS fare, not simplified for potatoes. Yeah, I agree. Like, as much as I love this interface, yeah, it might be a good idea to sort of, you know, have it more modernised for more modern players. If it means more people can enjoy the game, then shit, go for it. I've got no qualms with that. Oh man, still no news about Shadow Man Remastered coming to consoles. I'm sure it will at some point. I'm sure it will. What's this? Oh, an assault rifle! Well, we don't have any ammo for the railgun, but hey, there is one thing we can do. And that is railgun. So we ever come back here and we have railgun ammo, we can come back for it like this. Oh. Got a fair bit of ammo. Magnesium. I've got no idea what that is. I know it's an element, but I'm not quite sure if it's good against robots or humans or mutants even. Who knows? I certainly don't. That's the mystery of this game. So yeah, seems like that whole side quest about trying to find those people, that's just kind of how that turned out. Everybody died. The end. Well, shit. I guess that's just that then. I'm guessing we finished the flight deck and that's it. Maybe we can try out the groves. Well, actually, I think I'm gonna be finishing it up now. This stream. I was actually meant to not play for as long, but I was just having so much fun with System Shock. I just got a little bit ahead of myself. But yeah, I'm gonna be finishing up now as soon as I get to lift to level 6. But hey, you know what? It's been fun. I didn't mean to stop streaming for a while. It's just, you know, it's just stuff happened. It's just how it was. But hey, you know, now that I'm back at this again, I'm sure you can expect some more to come. Maybe I'll either finish up EDF, Iron Rain before I start anything else. But hey, maybe I'll start a new jank game. Who knows? It'll be a great big mystery. Or I could probably start System Shock 2. That could be a good thing. Because I've been thinking about turning the EDF playthroughs into a more like casual thing, like something I do for an hour after the main game, or just sort of like, you know what, I feel like playing EDF and then just probably stream an hour of that every now and then. So yeah, I'm thinking about turning that more into just a casual game to stream. I don't think it quite holds up as a main playthrough because you are very much doing the same thing, and that's just killing everything. So I thought, you know what, this will fit better as a more casual, laid-back one. I feel that's a better idea. So yeah, that's the thing I think I'm gonna do. Wait, let's save it. So yes, that's gonna do for System Shock.